How's it? I are Seffrican, and you're probably watching one of the last videos that I'm recording in this space, beyond the camera. But this might not be the last video you see in this space, because technically I've recorded 2 videos of What Remains of Edith Finch that will probably come up after this. But during that time, I am actually moving to a different location. The time has finally come. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. But anyway, as you can there's literally, it's boxes because the stuff is just stacked up here, and there's stuff. There's a lot of stuff. We are probably 1/4 of the way of moving fully. And then amongst all the moving and the up and down, what came today was the courier at the front door, and they dropped off something I forgot about ages ago that we were going to do a video on, and we might as well open it now for all time's sake. I want to kind of steer clear of doing too many Pokemon videos because, as you know, there's not a lot of stuff floating around locally, and the stuff is super delayed. There are channels that have unboxed these boxes like a month ago, and we literally just got it like today. So we're a little bit behind, but also it's creating a separation in the subs that if I don't upload a lot of Pokemon videos, then people are dropping off the channel because they're like, okay, well, where's I came here for Pokemon videos, and there's no Pokemon videos. And then they drop off. And that's not the bulk of the content I want to make. So I might be weaning off the Pokemon videos. But not unboxings. We can do other things, and there probably will be some Pokemon stuff. But it's going to be a lot less Pokemon stuff, which I'm sure you've been seeing on the channel in any case. There won't be any fancy camera angles. We're just gonna look at it. It's the Tapu Koko pin over there. We've got the promo card. We've got 3 boosters inside. I'm going to try and open as much as I can on camera, as beautiful as this might look to you. I'm sliding it out of the box. You see it's out of the box. Oh, the pin's also out of the box. Okay. It's an empty box. These little pin boxes really aren't bad considering the price of other boxes locally, because we pay so much for shipping. So the small boxes work out like a lot better, especially because you get the 3 booster packs. Anyway, so what we first have is the Tapu Koko pin. I accidentally killed him in the game, and I haven't been able to go back and catch him yet. But it's pretty cool. We're racking up quite a few of these pins thanks to these boxes. And then we've got the promo card, which thankfully in the small boxes, they've got this new way of, like, it's just a little slide there. I'm sure you can see it. The card just sits loose in there. I mean, there are actually catches on the side. Like, you can just kind of see them through there. And there it is there, the promo of Tapu Koko. If you would be so kind as to focus on the card. Ooh, what? I thought you'd normally get a Sun and Moon booster in it, but we actually got, well, we did get Sun and Moon boosters, but we got 2 Guardians Rising boosters. I still don't know a lot about the Sun and Moon stuff, okay, so just take it easy. But we actually got a Steam Siege booster, which is a little bit more old school, which you know I like. Let's start with the Guardians Rising boosters, and then we're going to go into the Steam Siege booster. I think that's going to be just fine. The code for you, if you want the code, there's the code. Our first card is an Electric Energy. Then our second card seems to be, I'm trying to read it in the camera, it's a Marini. And then we've got a Hala. And then we've got a, that's a gym. It's a gym. It's the gym in the globe, in the center thing by the, what's the name? Oh, I can't remember his name. I'm trying not to look at the names. It's the Ether Paradise. It's the Ether Paradise. Then we've got, I think it's like a Stuffle thing. This is Stuffle. Read these names. Then we got a Tentacool. That's old school. Then we've got a, is that a Heliodisc? Helioptile is, Heliodisc I think is the evolved form. And then we've got a Petilil. Then we've got a Chansey. What's really cool is it kind of reminds me of like the old school Kirby games, which is pretty cool. Then we've got a Bellsprout. And then our last card, is this a vanilla ice cream? It's a Vanillilux. Then we've got a Vanillilux non-holo, which is not exciting to anybody. The camera barely wants to focus on it. Not great at all. Moving on. Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster number 2. There's the code if you want the code. We got a Metal Energy. Then we've got is that like a full heal, maybe? Max potion. Max potion. It's a max potion. We've got a max potion. Then we've got an energy recycler. Then we got a goth. I think it's a Gothorita. Then we've got again Helioptile. Then we've got a Carvana. And then we've got I've got to keep turning it, a Bar Roach, because I don't know all these names. Then we got a Phantom. Then we've got a Machop. It looks like a Machop. And then we've got a Jangmo. A Jangmo. I have a feeling they're going to bring out a pin collection for the Komino. And then we've got this is that thing. It's like, it's a holo. A Comfy. Then we got a Confefe, which is quite appropriately named because it's flowers that go around your neck. Have we been pulling anything good lately? I can't remember what we pulled in our last one. Okay, finally we're going to move on to Steam Siege. First, here's the code card. If the camera is willing to give it to you. Can you read it? Can you? I think you can read it. I think you can read that. Okay, then I think it's going to be it's a 3-card trick for Steam Siege. Why? I will blank out on these names as well. House. Then we've got it's not that I don't know the names, it's that I can barely see the picture in the camera. It looks like a Nidorino. Then we've got who are you? Oh, I was going to say Apom, which is the smaller one. It's an Ambipom. It's the bigger one. Then we've got a Meowth. I can see Meowth. Then we've got a Litwick. Then we've got a Hoppip. I really can bear. It's like this tiny to me in my vision because I'm looking at the camera trying to see it. Then we've got a Dano. Then we've got a Litleo. And then I might have seen something. Then we got I haven't seen one of these in a long time. We got a Armaldo. But it's a holo. It's actually like a reverse holo. And it is a rare. And our last card. It is a Garvador EX. Pretty. That's a pretty one. There you can see it a bit better. It's got kind of that texture and that rainbow foil on it. That's not too shabby. At least we finished it off with the full art. I mean, we could have started with the Steam Siege and ended off with. We could have ended off with Vanilla Lux. I mean, no offense to vanilla ice creams out there. It's a Vanilla Lux. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking by. Something weird is happening on the channel where I upload a video and then I lose a sub or two. I know Comedy Shorts Gamer and a few people were having that kind of issue. I don't know. Maybe it's the Pokemon thing, but when I don't upload, then I get 2 or 3 subs. So it's weird. Anyway, as always, thanks so much for sticking around. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, leave a like. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe below. And I'll see you in the next video. And in the new space. Which might look the same in the beginning as the old space to you. But it's new. Oh, it's new.